What's up, guys? Welcome back to Arcade Body Shop. We're hanging out today. I got a very special worker, the guy who inspired Arcade Body Shop, my son AJ. Say hello to the Arcade Body Shop community. Yeah, so AJ loves video games, right?
Yeah.
You're thinking about wanting to design them one day, right?
Yeah.
Maybe go to school for him. Kid loves them. He's brilliant in Minecraft, all that stuff. Gifted and talented in school. Super smart kid. So I got into arcades because I wanted to come up with a cool hobby we could both do, right?
Yep.
And the cool thing about arcades is it does games that he loves, and then it also does man skills, right?
Yep.
You got to do a lot of woodworking and cutting and sewing and stuff like that.
Manliness.
Yeah, manliness. And then he's learning electronics too, because you worked on a cap kit with me, right? And a couple other stuff. So he's going to help me out today. We're doing a Galaxian. We got the one side on, we got the front art on, but I thought it'd be a really cool thing to show you guys how to apply a full wrap side art. My buddy Adam printed this out for me. It is gorgeous looking, and we're doing it for a friend of mine. He's going to give it as a gift to his son for his birthday, so I thought it was fitting to have my son come out and help me do it for his son. So we're going to go ahead and get this all set up. We're going to lay it down. We're going to sand it down a little bit, right?
Yep.
And then we got to clean it up real good. No dust.
Okay.
That's your job. You're the cleanup boy. And then we're going to apply this side art. So stick around. It's coming up. All right, we went ahead and we flipped the cabinet on the side. We painted it. It's primed. We got about 3 coats of primer on there. I already pre-sanded it. We're going to do the final sanding right now. What do you got there in your hand, buddy? That's the palm sander. It's a random orbital sander. Invaluable tool in doing this stuff to get like a nice smooth surface. So what I did is I threw some 220 grit on there for him, and I'm going to have him go ahead and just sand the cabinet nice and smooth to get ready for our decal to be applied. So go ahead, man. Show them how it's done. Hey, slow down a little bit. You're going too much this time. There you go. Good job, buddy. Come down this way too, one more time. Do the same thing this way. Great job, buddy. Good job, man. Does it feel smooth?
Huh?
Does the cabinet feel smooth?
Yeah.
Nice and smooth?
Just a little bit of dust on it.
All right, well, that's the next step. We got to get that dust off there. Good job, buddy. Great job, man. Yep, so show them what you're using. It's just regular simple green. And I actually got somebody who wrote me about that this week, and they asked what I use to clean off when I'm painting. Simple green works, man. They asked, I have used naphtha and stuff like that, but yeah, just go ahead and spray down the cab, get it good and wiped down nice and clean, okay? Make sure you get every bit of it. Now on MDF cabs, you got to be a little careful on this, because if you get MDF moist or wet, it will swell like crazy. But this is plywood cab, and like I said, we sealed it with like 3 coats of primer. So yeah, just get it all nice and wet. Give the thing a good wipe down, okay?
Yeah.
I could get used to this, man. I'll just sit back here with a director chair, make you do all the work. Restore these games. You're the arcade kid. And flip the rag over, make sure you know you're getting a clean side. No dust. If there's any dust on it, I'm going to blame you. Okay, get yourself a new batch of paper towels and give it one more wipe down. So what's your favorite arcade game?
Either Mario or Frogger.
Mario and Frogger. And you got both of those.
Yes.
You're spoiled.
Not the Mario Bros. With like the pipes coming out the sides.
Yeah. Well, we just rebuilt your Frogger, right?
Yeah.
What happened to your first one?
It got destroyed in flood.
Yeah. Poor kid, his birthday. Your birthday's coming up. When's your birthday?
Like, I don't know. I don't remember how many days. 17 days.
17 days. So the flood was about a year ago, and AJ got a Frogger for his birthday last year, and 3 weeks later it got totally destroyed in the flood. So when we moved to this new house, I had a friend of mine find a brand new Frogger cabinet, and that's the first one we restored together, right?
Yep.
And happy boy. I told him I was going to sell it when he was being bad one day, and he said it was his property. I couldn't. Is that true?
Yep. Like if I bought you a shirt, and I gave it to you, I couldn't sell it back.
Yeah, true. All right. Well, how are we looking over there?
Good.
Feel confident it's clean?
No, that's right here.
Get it all off, man. Feel it with your hand. Your hands are your best tools on finding anything on the cab. You gotta make sure you got clean hands, though. So, all right, we'll check this now. Make sure that it's nice and clean. Then we'll go ahead and put on the decal. Good job, buddy. All right, just a quick shot of the tools you're gonna need to go ahead and put on a side wrap. Get some nice sharp scissors. Get yourself tape measure to line up the artwork. I got a razor blade to cut. I got painter's tape, loose painter's tape to hold everything down. And this, you can get the fancy applicators. I just use one of the Bondo spreaders. I got a brand new one. And then if you get like a microfiber cloth, you could even use paper towels. Just wrap it around it real tight, and that will let you push and apply the decal real easy. So that's just a real cheap way of doing it. So we're gonna go ahead and get it all set up, and then we're gonna go ahead and apply this decal. All right, we got everything all set up. We got the artwork here. We're gonna go ahead and roll that out. You wanna hold the bottom, buddy? Hold the bottom. And we just wanna get this all laid out and flat. I think Galaxian's got some of the coolest artwork, don't you?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So the first thing we gotta do is get this lined up right. And I got measurements from the other side. I did. What it was is the part that stuck out the farthest over was 1 inch from the back, so we gotta move this over a little bit. It was 1 inch to the edge. From the farthest point, so that looks pretty good. And then I was 9 inches from the top. And we're right at 9 inches. All right, so what we want to do is you want to tape it like midway down. And we got to make sure that this is nice and straight.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
So I'm just measuring the edge of it to make sure that I'm the same all the way down, to make sure that the artwork is square. All right. So now that we're square, we'll double check one more time. 9 inches to the top. Nice and level. So we want to tape it down about midway.
Yep.
You gotta use painter's tape.
Heck, there's some midway gaming.
Huh, midway. Ah, I get it.
Heck,
Puns. You want to tape it down midway down the artwork. And always measure twice. I just want to make sure that it's perfect so it matches the other side. So 1 inch from there, our overhang, about 1/2 inch. Overhang's about 1/2 inch, so we're good there. Good at the top. Let me get on this side, buddy. And we're going to go ahead and tape this down too. Can you hand me those scissors?
There you go.
So what I'm doing here is I'm cutting a slit to the edge because all this is going to get cut off anyways. I just want a gap for my tape to go through there. It's good to have really good sharp scissors for this too. Everything's sharp.
There's never sharp tape. You don't need sharp tape.
Sharp tape?
They don't.
Do they even make that anymore?
So.
They used to. You don't believe me, do you? Okay, so now we're ready. And this is the part where AJ can mess it all up for all of us. So we got to be very careful here. All right? Actually, I don't like that. I want to come down just a touch. I have enough overhang on the bottom. I want to make sure that I do. So we can pull the whole thing down about 1/8 of an inch. Okay. That's good. Then just retape everything. The tape really is just there to make the artwork not move once you get it set.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to apply this bottom half, and then we're going to come back, apply the top half, and then I'll go around the whole outside and we'll trim it up. So first things first. Did you grab that?
What?
Flip it back. All right, good. Just trying to separate this. Okay.
Like this?
Yeah. Just be careful, don't let it touch itself, okay?
Okay.
Got it. Okay, keep going. There we go. Okay. Now the most important part is you want to cut a very straight, clean line with this. If not, little pieces of paper can get stuck under this and then you'll never get them out.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be exactly straight, you just don't want a bunch of jagged edges or like,
Get it straight is not thing.
yeah. Okay. Now's the scary part, man. This is where we can mess it up. I'm going to go ahead and get some rapid tack, and that will just help with it. Seating. Rapid tack's kind of like, it's kind of like a soap, and it gives you a little more time to move the artwork around. And just with him, first time doing this, I want to make sure. Now, I don't trust you, bro. I trust you. You're out here with me. So we're just going to spray a little bit of this.
You can remember to mess up.
Yep. And go ahead and give me that squeegee thing. Don't. Here, take that blade off it. There you go. Give me the squeegee and the cloth.
Oh my gosh, girl.
All right. Here we go. Ready to do this, man?
Yep.
Okay. So what we want to do is hold the thing straight up, 90 degrees. And don't put it down. Just let me do the work, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to start from the middle and work our way up.
So we're going to start about midway.
Midway. Come on, man. That joke's getting old.
Oh, well.
Now keep it up. Don't let it go until I get over there, okay? And the whole key to this is just
Patience.
patience. Go nice and easy. If you get a bubble, pull it back up, and then get everything straight. This is really good vinyl. This is 3M bubble free. It actually has like microscopic holes in the vinyl that allows the air to escape. So. How's it looking, man?
Good. We got a tiny bit of bubble right here.
It'll come out.
Hopefully.
It will.
Very tiny.
Have faith. Down to your end?
So there you go.
Yeah, you let it.
Is that a year or two?
Just about. All right, we got first part on, and that's the most important thing because now this is locked down. We actually don't need the tape anymore, so you can go ahead and remove the tape easy because it will grab the side of it and pull it up, okay?
Good.
Here, just get it up and then pull it from this side. There you go, get rid of that tape. What's your favorite part about restoring games?
Spend time with you.
Aw, spending time with me, man. That's what it's all about. So you think it's a pretty cool father-son project?
Yep.
You got any other friends at school that have arcades like you?
Nope. I don't think so. I doubt it.
We got to hurry up and get our arcade up and running, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to flip it back on itself. Does that make sense?
No.
Well, we're right up here to where we cut it. So what we got to do is flip it back.
Just far back.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Just hold it so it doesn't fall. And what we're going to do is we're going to peel some more of this back. Back to like here. Okay. Hang on a second. Get some more rapid tack. It's a fun word, right?
Yeah.
Rapid tack.
Everybody back.
Okay. So come with me. Well, wait. We're gonna trim this off.
Go to the side. Go.
We'll hold it in a second. The key when doing these big racks is you only want to do a section at a time. You don't want to try to lay this whole thing down. There's no way you'll get it with no bubbles in it. Alright, buddy. Okay, so come around here and grab it right here where the thing is. Alright, now we're going to flip it back up. Keep this up in the air though, okay?
Look up your thing.
What?
You don't want to bury that
I'll get
under
it,
it.
yeah.
And you won't be able to get that.
Okay.
You won't be able to-
Now hold it right where the thing is. Switch hands.
And it's right here.
Yep. And just hold it up, okay, like we were the other way.
Try to cover this too.
Just get set up again. Okay, don't lift it too high. Just kind of relax it, okay?
Okay.
But you gotta kind of make it tight. There you go. Perfect.
Can I just drop the other side now?
Hold it up for a second until we get down there, okay?
Okay.
You're doing good, man. You're a good helper. I wish I could homeschool you. We could do this every day.
I want you to homeschool me.
I think you'd have a bachelor's in arcade repair and nothing else.
Probably. Oh well.
So how old were you when this game came out? 1979, man.
I don't know. Maybe 40?
You were 40?
I'm just kidding. I wasn't even born yet. I don't even think Mom was born yet.
Why do you like the old games?
They're pretty fun.
They're still fun, even compared to like a Call of Duty or something?
Yeah.
Alright, so,
Want to part up?
yep, we got the last bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it all the way off, okay?
Okay.
Don't let it drop. The sticker part, okay?
Okay.
Switch hands. Grab the sticker. You got it? Alright, there we go. Sticker up. Let me hit it with rapid tap.
Look at that. Bring me back.
I sprayed you with it?
Kind of.
Alright, here we go. Last bit. We're in the home stretch. And the whole thing is to not pull it tight, and just let it kind of relax.
When not let it relax too much.
Yeah, you let it relax too much, it's going to stick. We don't want it to stick yet.
Yep.
And make sure you watch your curves around control panels and such. disappear over time.
Yep. There you go. Those are that kind of thing.
They do that. That's what they're good for?
Yep. One thing they're good for is getting rid of themselves.
Yeah. So the last thing you want to do is you want to go all your edges and just really push it down on your edges for when you cut. There's a couple small air bubbles there. Just go around, get it. Looks pretty good, man. No major air bubbles.
No major air bubbles.
You did a good job, man. This was your first wrap, wasn't it? I think me and your mom did the other side.
There's kind of right here.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, squat down and tell me where. I got it, right? It's gone?
Yep. Yeah, we did. That's pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and take this cloth and just rub it. Rub it down real good. Push all that.
Scrub. Rub that down. Maybe I'll scrub.
Looks good, man. We did a good job.
Yep. Now we need to cut the edges.
Get that razor blade. Now you can put this in an X-Acto knife. I like to hold it in my hand. I think you get a little more precision with that. And when you're cutting this, you simply just want to ride the edge. There we go. Bottom's cut nice and neat.
Yep. Over here, is it?
Yeah, I'll fix that. Alright, there's that first part in the bottom. This little squirrely piece right here. There we go. So how happy were you when you got your Frogger for your birthday?
Really happy?
How happy do you think this kid's gonna be?
Very, pretty happy.
Except you got how many?
What?
How many games you got?
I don't know.
20 what?
4?
I think so.
24, 7, 27, 22.
And the whole thing is when you're cutting this, you want to make sure that you got it tight to the edge because when you pound on the T-molding, it will actually flare this out.
Yeah, as close to the edge as possible.
And when I do it, I kind of actually angle the knife a little bit so it cuts in an angle. It's looking good, man.
Yep. Looking good. Looking very, very good.
All right, we got this one last strip.
Yep.
I'm gonna start in the middle. I'll make sure. Stop dancing. do the victory dance at the end, my friend. All right. Where's that clock, buddy? Right here?
Yep.
Last thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and hit your edges one more time. Just push them down, make sure everything's sealed. Right to the edge. How do you think we did?
Good. I guess you can see one of the edge of glory.
The edge of glory. Got a couple scuff marks on the vinyl. That'll come off. We'll just use a magic eraser.
Yep.
And let's see some bubbles in here. That's the great thing about this bubble-free stuff. It comes right out. How'd you miss that, man? That was a big one.
I don't know. Right here too.
Yeah, it's working right now. All right, guys. There's another quick episode. We did some side art on this Galaxian, so let's go through the steps again. First, you did what? You sanded?
Sanded it down.
220 grit. Made it nice and smooth. We had 3 coats of primer on there just to seal it, and also the vinyl sticks to the side a lot better that way. Then we went ahead and wiped it all down. We dusted it off with paper towels first.
Then we did some simple green on it.
Simple green, yep, and simple green.
With no advertisement.
Yeah, no advertisement. They'll have to start paying us soon, right?
Yeah.
And then we did this awesome artwork, man, from my buddy Adam. Printed it up for me. I found the art with the vector online. And it looks amazing, man. You got a couple of little tiny bumps here and there, but they'll dry up with the what is it called? What's it called? Rapid Tack. We said it like 10 times. Rapid Tack. That dries out. These little bumps will go away. So just gotta wait for that. So we're gonna keep moving on this thing. I'm gonna put on some team molding and all that stuff. But I just want to stop real quick, show you guys the side art, introduce you to the arcade kid, AJ.
So.
Yeah. So yeah. And so we'll see you next time, right? Tell them bye.
Bye.